Hello and welcome to GameGazm's Update, which happens when, Jason?
Every Thursday.
At what time?
11.
Well, UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GM. Yeah. And this is number 11.
Number 11,
Yes.
yes. And this is the show where we tell you all about the news and what's going on in the industry this week.
Yes.
And what's going on, Jay?
Well, again, we're going to start this week, as we like to, with leaks.
Leaks. Another leak?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, E3 is quickly approaching, so everything is leaking, obviously.
Yeah.
We're going to know everything that developers know by the time it comes out.
Yep.
But the first one is this image of Assassin's Creed Origins has appeared. So it seems to show an assassin on an ancient-looking boat going down the, let's say, the Nile, because we know it's in Egypt, let's face it.
Right, yeah.
But
because that did kind of get leaked before, didn't it? That it was going to be Egypt.
Yeah, and the way that the game is entitled Assassin's Creed Origins kind of says that it's going to be the origin of the assassin, maybe. It could be quite exciting.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same as, like, you're not going to be scaling buildings in it, because there wasn't any back then.
No. Maybe
scaling
it's
pyramids.
trees and pyramids.
Trees and pyramids.
Yeah, and
But-
trying to survive in the desert.
Yeah, but the other good thing about it is it's developed by the same people that did Black Flag.
Oh,
And
okay,
in
that
my
was the-
personal
that was a
opinion,
good
that
one,
was the
wasn't it?
best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pirates. Don't get any better than that.
Yeah, so pirates, Egyptians, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, maybe Egyptian pirates.
Well, we can only hope.
So
He is on a boat
Yes, on water.
in Egypt.
In an Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that leaked new Assassin's Creed information.
Yeah.
Quite exciting.
And there's also been a leaked image of Red Dead Redemption 2,
Aha.
if you believe it.
Right. Well, we already knew it was coming out.
Yeah, so we know it's coming out, and we haven't really seen much of it, but
No.
this image appeared on the internet, and a few people are saying that they don't believe it's true because it doesn't look polished enough. So it could be fan-made, it could be
Right.
not, but that might be. In all fairness, it's not going to look much different to that image.
No?
To be honest.
No.
It just shows a Western
thing.
a Western little town. So
Well, let us know in the comments below. Do you believe this image is genuine,
Yeah.
or maybe is it a big hoax? I don't know. I don't know what they'd have to gain from it.
no, me neither. But
If it's a hoax, it's a good one.
yeah, but let's face it, it's going to get announced at E3 next
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
So you ain't got long to wait for that.
No.
And then sticking with the sort of Western theme, it's been leaked as well that Far Cry could be spaghetti Western. The next
Really?
one. Yeah.
Well, that would be an
Which would-
interesting
that would mix
take.
things up a little bit. Unless
Yeah.
they've copy and pasted Far Cry 4's map and just added taverns.
Which is they could have done that.
Yeah.
It's not beyond them.
Yeah.
You know.
So
to
there's
use
not-
the same map.
Yeah. There's not a lot to go on with this one. It's literally someone that works for Ubisoft was out doing some photography on some Western looking church. And someone asked what you're doing. He said, taking pictures for a video game. That's a sequel to a massive yearly franchise. Which kind of sounds like Far Cry, but again, that's just the rumour.
Yeah.
But expect to hear something about that at E3.
Again, E3.
Now we got some bad news from two different publishers. First
Bad
one's-
news?
Yeah. Well, first one's Square Enix, so this one starts with good news and then gets worse.
Uh-oh.
They've posted record profits, to be fair, because of Final Fantasy 15 and Rise of the Tomb Raider.
That's good.
Which is good.
Yes.
On the flip side of that, they're also selling IO Interactive, the developers of Hitman, because Hitman flopped.
Well, who's fucking surprised there?
Yeah.
They drip-fed the game out over God knows how fucking long, delayed the disc release. You know what?
Yeah.
I actually said I was waiting for the disc release. I couldn't be arsed with all this drip-fed fucking DLC rubbish.
Yeah.
So I waited, got delayed. I waited, and I was adamant. I was waiting, and then it came out on disc. I walked past it in the shop, right? I saw it on the shelf. I was like, oh, that's out? Fuck it.
Oh, well.
I couldn't
Yeah.
be arsed. I literally got to the point where I just could not be bothered.
No.
I was meh.
Yeah. I bought the first pack, and I haven't even finished that. I got bored, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I liked the demo that we played.
That's it, but you got to go back through that in the main game. And
Right.
I went back through that and visited our old friend Terry Norfolk and all that.
Terry Norfolk.
Terry Norfolk, yeah. But after that, it just kind of lost the fun because it's exactly the same thing over and over again. Okay,
Yeah.
that is Hitman.
Yeah.
That's just not really my cup of tea.
Yeah. I mean, still my favourite Hitman is Blood Money.
Blood Money was one of the best ones.
It's awesome. It's really dated nowadays,
Oh, yeah.
and it's really clunky, and yeah. But at the time, I freaking loved that game, and so far nothing's really beaten it yet in the
No.
Hitman franchise. But yeah, so it doesn't surprise me that they're selling it off, and it doesn't surprise me that it flopped because
That's what
I was saying it all along. Like, as soon as you start doing this drip-fed DLC rubbish,
people just lose interest.
yeah, and it's gone then. So yeah, boo-hoo. But
Yeah.
hopefully that doesn't mean the Hitman franchise is dead.
Well, no. Let's see.
So maybe someone will pick that up. Maybe
another publisher might pick up. They might buy IO Interactive and basically just like kick up the ass and say, "Look,
make a good fucking game and release it all at once."
Give them a game. So Hitman might be back, and it might be all the better for it. It might have gone stale at Square Enix. Maybe a shake-up was what it needed.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Cool.
And then moving on to another one, EA. They have put Mass Effect on ice.
Put it on ice.
Yeah, so because Mass Effect Andromeda absolutely flopped, that is it for now. Mass Effect, there's going to be no more Mass Effect for the time being.
Wait, what? You mean they're not fixing Andromeda?
Okay, so BioWare Montreal, the developers of the game, have basically been downgraded now to a support studio.
Supporting what?
Supporting other titles that EA are making and other titles that BioWare are doing. So they're just a support.
God.
They've downsized them completely, but this doesn't mean that they haven't laid. I think there's been a few layoffs, but it's not been massive because they've moved staff from there to another studio to finish working on Battlefront 2.
Oh Christ!
But yeah, so they've just completely said, okay, that's it, Mass Effect, goodbye.
That's terrible. So, that's such a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, massive. So I don't know whether they're going to finish making it. I should imagine support for it's going to stop.
Oh my God.
Also,
no, I was waiting for them to finish that so I could carry on playing it because I was actually quite enjoying it.
Yeah.
Despite what many people have said. Okay, the story and the dialogue is a big pile of crap in places.
Yeah.
And
my face is tired.
They fixed that.
I know they did, but it was just weird.
Yeah. And Sarah Ryder does look like a gormless twat sometimes. Like she's like Yeah. So, and they haven't fixed her yet, but oh man, I'm really gutted. I'm actually really gutted for the people that at BioWare that really they knew there were problems.
Yeah.
There's actually been reports of people saying they knew there were problems and they offered their services to try and fix them before it came out. But you know what corporate douches are like. They're like, no, put it out.
Yeah, that's like, oh no, that's extra cost.
Yeah. That doesn't meet our bottom line requirements.
No. So because of this, BioWare were working on their own IP. That's now been delayed because it's nothing to do with Mass Effect. But yeah, they're working on their brand new IP, and that's now been delayed because of it.
Right.
And also, don't expect any story DLC for Mass Effect Andromeda. It's going to be nothing else. So like the other ones had like extra added, like quite large, added content. No,
nothing.
This one, that's it.
That's sad. Like Mass Effect Andromeda had so much potential, and if only it was just polished and finished before it released, it would have had such a much warmer reception.
Yeah, the Mass Effect series was like one of the greatest RPGs of the previous generation.
How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, it's like brilliant. This is epic. Like, make it better.
We'll outsource everything and make them look like complete idiots.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bit of bad news, and I suppose that's going to have a knock-on effect with the recent rumours that we heard about a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Yes, yeah, that's BioWare as well.
Yeah, so that could be...
Maybe that's gone as well now then.
Possibly. I wouldn't get your hopes up anyway.
I do really want one though.
Yeah, as do many others, I firmly believe.
Yeah, but sticking with games that released unfinished, Prey, it's an epic game. I'm really enjoying playing for it, but the speedrun records of it are insane.
Really?
So I read at the start of the week that someone had finished it in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes. And
this is a game that people have said that your first playthrough, if you don't know these cheats or whatever, is 20 hours.
About 20 hours, yeah. So I've been playing, I'm about 9.5 hours in, and I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so someone finished it in 20 minutes, obviously using glitches. I mean, it's not legit. He didn't run through it all. It's using glitches. Now that sounds incredible, but someone's just done it in under 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It didn't just skip to the whole game, right?
Yeah, pretty
10
much.
minutes.
Yeah, you can. You can use them. I watched the first part of it. I don't want to watch the rest of it because I don't want to spoil the story for myself.
Of course, yeah.
But just how he did it, like he picked up a stool and threw it at the corner of a room and then jumped on top of it, which allowed him to get outside the map. It's like that.
Oh my God.
It's like, how do people figure this stuff out?
Just people that literally will throw a stool at a wall for 5 hours until they manage to do what they want it to do.
Yeah. So it's
crazy.
Like the speedrunners portal as well.
Yeah.
If you pick the radio up and put it in a certain corner, then you can glitch outside the map. It's just...
mind blown. But
Yeah.
these people that find glitches, they're very clever, or have a lot of time, or are incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's quite impressive.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's going to take some beating.
Yeah, 10 minutes? Freaking hell.
Yeah. And the last one is there's a new Need for Speed coming out. And I really enjoyed the last one that came out, minus the weird first-person fist bumping that we said in the review that we did of it. But what strikes me with this one is that they have announced that the single player can be played completely offline, which means you don't have to be connected to the online servers to play
good.
it. Which means you
like
can
a normal game.
Yeah, so it's a normal game, and also it means that you can pause the game.
Oh, well, yeah, that's kind of important, really. You know, I mean, I know we kind of like take the pause button for granted these days, but it's bloody useful.
Yeah,
you know,
there's so many games that you can't pause. I mean, okay, I understand if you're playing an online multiplayer game like Battlefield, Call of Duty.
Yeah, you got to be in it, right?
30 other people in the map. I'm going to go. Okay, we'll wait for you to get back.
We'll wait for your kettle to boil.
Just pause. Yeah, like, I understand that, but again, when you're playing single player,
you should be able to pause
and also the whole connecting to online servers. So you want to play single player. If the server's not working, you can't play it. What's the point in
it's
that?
crap. It's crap. That's what it is. It's shit. And like so many. What was that other racing game? The Crew.
The
what
Crew.
a big bag of cocks that was.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
So
bad to the fact that you can get it in the bargain bins now. It was that naff.
Yeah. Terrible games. Games that are released that you can only play with an online community are terrible ideas, because eventually the life cycle of that game is going to wear thin. No one's going to be playing it anymore. Despite how much you might love it, your game's going to suffer for it. Because like with online multiplayer games as well, you might not be able to get into games.
No, that's it. It's like for those who've been watching the live streams recently, we've been playing Van Helsing. That's a very old game, but we can pick it up at any time we want and play it and get the full experience.
Yep.
If you wanted to play something like Titanfall, for instance, that's not an old game.
No,
but because it's online only and not a lot of people are playing it anymore, it takes you ages to get. Yeah, it takes you ages to get into maps. Into matches.
And you're waiting there for ages, and it just kills the whole experience, really. So,
yeah.
Well, that's why. I mean, Titanfall 2 has a campaign, which is good.
Yes.
So you can go back to that years later and play it, but yeah, multiplayer stuff and. Yeah, it's kind of a weird grey area, because it means games can die.
Yeah.
You know, that's a sad thought.
It's a very sad thought.
Very sad thought.
But so that's it for the news.
That's all for the news. Right, what have we got about us? What's going on with us?
I suppose the biggest thing is the live streams.
Yeah, we've brought the live streams back. We're doing those. We've kind of cut down on the Let's Plays now, even though we do have a few more that we want to do. We want to carry on with Ride to Hell. But
yeah, we're going to see Ride to Hell to the conclusion just because we've invested this much time in it.
We're in.
Yeah.
We're in, we're going, we're seeing where it goes.
And it's a laugh, let's face it.
Yeah, it's a laugh. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
We're having fun playing that. But yeah, we've had a few... a couple of people asked where Nikita is.
Yes.
Nikita is fine. She is still on the show, very much active with it, but she's working very hard behind the scenes at the moment, and she's doing a lot of paperwork and bits and bobs and helping me out with a much larger project. So, which you'll all get to benefit Halloween time.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so but I am actually doing some filming with her on Saturday. So whatever we get done on Saturday, you'll see rolling out over the next few weeks anyway. So yeah, she'll be back. No problem, so no worries there.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I think that's pretty much it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much covered it.
Okay, cool. We've had no viewer mail this week.
No viewer mail.
It's a shame. It's a shame. If you want to send us viewer mail, you can. The address for that is at the end of the video. So if you fancy sending us along a message for us to read out or whatever, then we will on the next show.
Yeah.
Next week.
Next week at 11.
At 11.
GMT.
But yeah, I guess that's all the time we've got for today then.
Yeah, that's it. It's a nice and quick one. Said E3's around the corner, so the news is getting so hard to research right now.
It's getting very thin.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a good job we managed to scrape this video together, eh?
Yeah. Now I'm going to lie down.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to us, hello, welcome.
Yo.
And as always, I've been Brent.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.